Hello, people of the interwebs. My name is Chrissy-T, and we're literally picking up right where we left off. We're moving on to the next day. Here's a quick summary. You can pause if you need a reminder. Episode 4, Memory Hole. Oh, back again, I still can't believe what happened yesterday. We got the perpetrator of the bombings. Everything looks that way. An officer nearly died. Miss MATERNOVA got wounded badly in the process. It looks like she's going to make it. Should we have done something differently? I really don't know. Worst of all, as you found out, Abraham GOLDFELS seems to have indicated to plan the assaults. We need to get him today. There must be some lead on him we have overlooked. We'll keep observing all others in case we learn something new. Let's take a look. So, listen, I don't like the reports either. We needed to cover the fact that this happened somewhere in public. We cannot frighten people. Sometimes their truths and ours have to divert for the common good. So, and then interview. Okay, so here's Nina. What's Harrison posted on his timeline? Oh. That's him with his girlfriend, I think. Maybe? I don't know. Projects. Sorry, I want to go ahead and minimize all this shit, so that way there'll be less stuff to scroll through, because I think we're done with some of this. Some of these. Okay. So, we're done with Nina's stuff. And Sims. Is Cassandra still under arrest? I don't remember. Anyway, Juliet and Harrison. Yeah, O'Donnell speaking. Harrison, this is Juliet. Isn't it your office number? You working on Sunday? Look, as much as I appreciate that I'm once again so important to you, I'm a bit in between things. Juliet is working on Sunday. Saturday, Sunday, she sure works a lot, but then again, so do we. This is some stupid joke, ain't it? I wish it was. Nina. What in the hell did you get yourself into? There's more. I spoke to her yesterday. She called me. I've never heard her so scared. Said she was being tracked by someone and needed to skip town. She just wanted to let me know what was going on in case anything happened to her. Then she packed a few things and went on her way. She did message me about someone tracking her as well. Thought it was this hacker who screwed with our page. What did she tell you? She suspected someone to be wiretapping her calls. She wasn't willing to talk about it. I don't know for sure, but I think it could have been the police. Oh, this is fucking brilliant. How long until they discover the connection to us, huh? They might be listening to this very call as we fucking speak about Nina. Why would they? We didn't do anything. Or did you? No, damn it, but this is becoming blatantly obvious. These gov assholes are trying to set us up. They were exactly where we held our protests. Then those letters with the song Abe obsessed about. Seems to be the natural reaction. They must be set up. setting us up because we didn't do anything for sure. I almost understand it. Almost. Speaking up against him one too many times, the fuck do I know? We should seek help just in case. Help? Who's gonna help us? Joseph Langley might be worth a shot. Who? Cassandra's lawyer, don't you remember? A freaking lawyer? What do you want him to do? Bust law enforcement? The government? He understands our situation. Abe also knew Joseph. I talked to him recently. They knew each other very well. This could be a new lead. I will request to consider Joseph Langley a target. Yet another person in our database because we're so convinced we're doing the right thing. Huh. We have clients to proceed. We're going to need to know some basics on who Joseph Langley is. Remember to check old sources. Other than that, focus on hits of Abraham Goldfels. He's listened to the crux of all of this. Goes by the name Initiate. Might actually be a girl. Who cares? Look, this hacker on the thought blog is a very elaborate hack. Our site is super safe. I'm not an amateur. A guy, girl, whatever is skilled. An Initiate mentioned having no sympathy for the guy. You're gonna trust a random hacker who targeted Thought because he said he doesn't like the government? Why would he first threaten us and then work with us? Leave it to me, Jules. I'll persuade Initiate with ease. Imagine the possibilities with a hacker. Okay, you know what? Have it your way, I'll have it mine. Arguing like the good old days. You're... If you will go over. Okay. So Harrison. Hey, wise ass. Join forces, wise ass. I thought Mr. O'Donnell left. Thought now he's actively recruiting for the group. Makes his exit seem unlikely. Okay. So here's Joseph. So, opened his own law office and graduated from Stelligan in 1992. Wow, I wasn't even alive then. That's so... he's so old, man. Profile. I still like that portrait better. Partnered with Catherine Dela Cruz, a fellow student who now officiating as Secretary of Security in the government, to found a criminal law office of their own, Dela Cruz and Langley Legal. Wow, I didn't even know she had a law career going before she actively joined politics. Mr. Langley definitely has been around. So far, so good, Mr. Langley's background, excluding the connection to Delacroix. Everything seems unsurprising. What we need to know right now are his connections to Abraham Goldfels and possibly the other members of Thought. Year abroad at 90. And military service in 83. I doubt that means he has any combat experience. So expertise. Took on the defense for Hendricks, which he was able to convince to argue that Hendricks is actually acting on behalf of the Secretary of Transportation. Interesting. Yes, I remember perfectly well. No way anybody missed the case at the time. That was either courageous or dumb. Seemingly it turned out to be the former for some time. Now it might be the latter. So we have his work number, his email, in his office. Okay. I'm in a position to change that if you deliver incriminating material for a person. Are you kidding me? Is that our hacker friend again? I would assume so. So, Juliet. Hello, am I talking to Joseph Langley? Hello there, yes. Who are you, and who might you be? I'm Juliet, Cassandra's friend. We spoke a couple of days ago. Yes, Juliet. How can I help you? Honestly, I don't quite know where to start. By the way, I heard from Cassandra. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you yet. Really, that's good. Where is she? It's not so good. She got arrested. What? Why? I was informed Cassandra had been taken into custody. Apparently they have new evidence regarding the attack on the officer. On that officer. What? On that officer. I tried to call immediately, but they claimed she didn't want to talk to me. That's their official statement. Where did they suddenly dig up new evidence from? From you, Juliet. Dun dun dun. I have no idea. They've just had it with their shenanigans. It's so annoying that I can't talk to her. I've been trying every precinct I know to get in contact with her. Joseph, this sadly aligns perfectly with another incident. You probably read the TNB today. You mean about the perpetrator? Yeah, someone that got arrested, Nina. She is a friend and also a member of our group Thought. You're right. This is troubling. Come to think of it, Abraham asked me a favor. Someone called Nina once. A favor for Miss MATERNOVA? This could be important. Follow this lead. Oh, it's just a small thing. Nothing of importance. I just spoke to Harrison, another member of our group. We agree the police might be investigating us next. They might be on to everyone in Thought now. They might lock us up straight away. I mean, can they do that? I mean, that's kind of what we're trying to do. Well, even with the safety bill in place, still needs solid indication that you're all involved in the actual bombings. Although, honestly, I'm not sure what constitutes a solid indication these days. Ouch. Is there anything we can do? That you can do, maybe? Juliet, I appreciate that you've come to me. It really is worrying, and I would take this on immediately were it not for Cassie. I made the... I owe Cassandra... I mean, she's his girlfriend. If I'd be in that situation, I'd be trying to get my girlfriend out of there too. Joseph, Nina's in the hospital. She got shot. We might be next. Oh well. I just need some time to read in some more Specialized Code's blog and write some emails, see if there's a legal limbo or basically anything I can do for Cassandra. Maybe I'll come across something that might help you as well. After all, these cases seem connected. It's all I can offer. I hope you understand. I do. It's kind of a relief. Thank you. I wish I could do more. I'll let you know. Okay, bye. Goodbye, Juliet. Really? He is a member already? Why don't we find any hints of his history with Thought then? New portrait. Yes, it's definitely the dog we're searching for. Jesus, stop taking things seriously, will you? Oh, come on. It's funny! Have a sense of humor. Well, you have the web. No comment. Kind of old for a hacker. Perhaps he's a little green alien living on the swamp planet. Okay. So he's hacking because he finds this entertaining? Can you explain to me what's entertaining about defacing and breaking stuff? Are you not not entertained. Of course he would have. Everyone I know who's remotely into tech or programming wants to work there, which is quite mind-boggling to me. They actually hire a lot of interns, and only very few people ever get permanent contracts. So Josef. Oh, there was one thing I needed to mention. The head engineer warned me that apparently there was a glitch that caused devices we were monitoring to malfunction at times. You needn't worry. Okay, cool. It's done, don't worry about it too much. Huh, I didn't expect to give him so easily. Let's wait and see where this goes next time he talks to the member of thought. Okay. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from. Financially troubled. Interesting. Business isn't running so well, it seems. Too few crimes, I suppose. We must be doing something right. Luckily, not our concern. So private. I need to ask you for a favor. Now we're friends. Maybe this friendship is worth investigating further then. He might have supported the perpetrator? We have to investigate this further, look for hints if there's really been an ongoing financial support. And so the circle is complete. Who even defended Abraham? Interesting. Ah, so this is how they knew each other. Abraham GOLDFELS was his client. Which registers the question, what was his case about? Okay, so system, browser history. Movie history cleared by user. Interesting. Supporter of the Children Foundation. Interesting. I've been skeptical about this foundation, but they have officially approved as a beneficial operation. I guess it's a good cause after all. Okay. He's a fisherman. Dancing in the rain. Dancing in the rain. Okay. Hello, is anyone there? Ah. So you found your way here, Harrison. Digging through a TL was a pain in the ass. Why didn't you just tell me you wanted to chat? When you told me what happened to Nina, I went straight on to research. I got the impression that the Gov is up to no good. Great work, Captain Obvious. I did find something. Something you won't like a bit. Orwell. Someone's onto us. Oh no, we did everything to keep it outside of the nation until we were ready for the revelation, and now it's unfortunate people have become aware of it ahead of time. We must tread very carefully now. They will not speak so openly. It's in fear. Or whatever. It's a good question. It seems a system that can put everything on the web under surveillance. What exactly do you mean by everything? Everything is in this very convo. Every web, every call, every web page, maybe PCs, whatever. You're bullshitting me. I'm not, man. I'm not. I wish I was. Let's assume for a second you're right. How do they pull this off? Storage alone is one thing, but actively going through all of it, they outsource surveillance to people outside the nation. Those people are supposed to collect pieces of data from websites, all kind of communications and whatnot, and send it to the Orwell mainframe. It's safe to assume that nothing is safe anymore. How come we've never heard of it? Even more importantly, how come you have? I have very good connections to some hackers outside the nation. A real hacker network, huh? Fortunately, we can't go after people outside of the nation. Don't know how exactly they pull that off, but they do. And that also explains what happened to Nina, I guess. This is so fucking crazy. Do they have no decency, no fucking respect for privacy? And for Nina, hell, this is everything we fought against. Harrison, don't. You need to watch your tongue. I don't need to fucking watch my tongue. Please chill, man, or we will regret it. Oh, I will never chill it. I will never again chill until this madness stops. I already got an idea tailor-made for you. Man, if you discuss things like that here, you'll get us both locked up. Let's meet somewhere then. Yeah, and say the word and they will be there too. Must be something we can do to talk without the possibility of some snooping around. We can't stand around doing nothing. Well, there's one thing. It's a bit risky. Are you using my chat tool right now as well? Well, if I wanted to fucking live my life in a cage, I'd live in a fucking zoo. This just needs to be shut down. Yeah, it's abominable. Yeah, I am. This tool has a built-in cipher. It's a custom encryption algorithm written by me, easy to break but off record, and that's what we need. They probably cannot break this, not right away. It gives us a couple of messages, probably. What are you waiting for? Go for it! Okay, I'll activate it now. Just remember to write quickly. And keep your fingers crossed this will work at all. I'm getting reports of an unknown cryptography here. Orwell should be able to break the encryption in mere seconds. It could work. I will need time to localize the entry point, and then I'll only have seconds. One thing, what will you do with what I find there? Start a war on the government. That's what he wants. Well, he shall have one. We will have Mr. O'Donnell arrested before long. I can at least be certain of that. You told me you don't have any love for the guy. You're already a part of that. Now prove it. Get a chance to do something with relevance instead of hacking people's sites for fun. Oh well. Okay, fine. Time to get to work. Don't forget to send me yourself. Denal out. The National Beholders was published. Oh, see for yourself. I imagine you're looking my way now, aren't you? I have certainly no idea who leaked this info. Certainly not me. One of the very few people who can access data on our whatever. This doesn't exactly aid us in our investigation. It's quite the opposite, probably. We need to hurry. Where did we put recurring donation? Ah, so there might be a connection between Joseph and Nina after all. If you'd find one last indication that this might be meant for Dina, that would be enough to investigate custody. About fishing. I don't really think we should mess with Mr. Langley's private life this much. This isn't what they're after. Okay, actually, here, we're gonna enable. Will it change anything? No? Okay, I wasn't sure if it would or not. The plaintiff. Abram Goldfels worked for the government. Are you positive? This is a true surprise to me. I've never heard of his name or here. Never. Someone must know him if that's true. Why was he sued over a breach of contract? This seems to explain a lot. He felt too sick for work, tried to get out, was charged for it instead, and found guilty. Considering the facts, they're starting to look like a very weird kind of vendetta to me. High time we find Abraham Goldfels. We finally have the address. Well done. I'll request a team for investigation immediately. Somehow I doubt he's around. Continue your work. I'll notify you when the team has reported back to me. That's so depressing. Oh, cancer. That is so harsh, but it does mean that this man has nothing to lose. Naturally, I refused the contract. Then took the contract after all, and to breach it? Odd. A side effect of the leak properly. Oh, no one else got out to the TNB, and most of all, who did this? Where is he? Making him look suspicious. This is it. This is enough indication Joseph Langley might just be part of the plot. Enough for investigation custody, at least. I'll prepare an intervention team. His office should be easy to locate. It might take some time for them to arrive, though. Hey! Seems the governor just fired the first shots our way. Seems so. I thought they might take longer to trace it all back to thought. I didn't expect the TNB would openly write about it. Those fuckers fired me. They did so quickly? Wow, they must have really loved you. Now there's another thing. Cass has been arrested, her lawyer told me. What? Fuck. Just as I thought, it couldn't get worse. Yeah, but it was about new evidence in the officer injury, not these bombings. Looks like some ugliness is heading our way from all of the sides at once. Think the police will follow this lead too? Of course, just a matter of time. Harrison. I'm scared. Yeah. Don't be. Did the hackers say something? Oh, that. Guy's completely crazy, completely nuts. I don't know why I ever thought of asking him. Don't get your hopes up. Oh, damn. What about this lawyer you talked to? Seems like we will have use for him soon. Josef says he's busy trying to get Cassandra out. The son of a bitch. Understandably so. What would you do if whatever her name was arrested, huh? What would you do if I was? Yeah, I get it. No need to lecture me, Jules. But Josef did say he might give us advice if he finds anything. Yeah, of course he will, right after he sends us his invoice. You're not fair. We gotta face it, we're on our own in this. Wait a second. Huh? He just texted me. Give me a second. Okay. I meant to end this a while back. This video is going for a lot longer than I thought it would. I apologize. I get distracted and get really into games. We're just gonna stop here, and then I'm gonna immediately pick up in the next video. So if you enjoyed it, please like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and I hope I'll see you in another video.